Now, this year marks 20 years since the Sydney Street Choir began transforming lives through song. Its members are people down on their luck. They're facing homelessness, addiction and social disadvantage. But for them, the choir is more than just a safe place to sing.
Yeah, to tell us more, we're joined by Sydney Street Choir Director James Paul and long-time choir member Warren Perkins. They're both in Redfern, Sydney, with the whole choir who are going to perform for us today, which is a real treat. Guys, it's such a pleasure to speak to you. Thanks for taking the time for us today. James, we'll start with... We're great, thank you. We'll start with yourself. How did the choir initially come about and how has it evolved over the 20 years?
Yeah, so the choir was started by Jonathan Welsh 20 years ago, and we've just grown from strength to strength over the years, from a very small first rehearsal in Oxford Street. Now we have 3 choir programs across Sydney with over 100 people participating each week. So we do a lot of rehearsals, a lot of performances, we do tours and CD recordings. We're a very active musical community.
I love everything about the Sydney Street Choir. I think I was at a rehearsal actually about 10 years ago, and there was so much energy in the room, in the rehearsal room. Warren, you've been part of the choir for around 10 years. Tell us your story. How did you get involved in the choir?
One of my friends, Stewie, asked me to come along one day, and I thought, I'll give it a bash because I've been singing all my life. I used to sing opera when I was at school, and then I joined in and I just fitted in pretty well. So I joined in with the Sydney Street Choir here, nice crew, cool of people to work with, and I just enjoy every bit of it. But we're looking for sponsors at the moment, actually. We've got to get as many sponsors as we can this year so we can go away to Brisbane as well. We need heaps of sponsors. We've lost a lot of sponsors, not through wrongdoings, it's just because of COVID, and we look forward to them getting back on board, and maybe some new members for sponsors as well would be great to help, and anybody out there, donate.
I think that's a great message
said,
as well,
Warren,
because it's so important, the Sydney Street Choir. It's changing people's lives all the time. James, it's changing yours as well. You've been steering the Sydney Street Choir now for the last 15 years. What is it that keeps you coming back week on week?
Well, there's the music, which I love. I'm a musician, but also it's the friendships that are created. It's the community building, and that's really what we focus on in the choir. So we have the music part, but we have the welfare and the community building aspect, and it's very important to a lot of our members. Friendships are formed, and we're really like a family.
I love that. Warren, we hear you do a great impersonation of Johnny O'Keefe.
Oh, all right, okay, fair enough. That's a surprise.
Can you give it?
She's so tall. That's why I love her. Love her. Well, I saw a pretty little girlie walking down the street, and the kind of girlie that I like to meet. She held my hand and she was so fine. Now tell me, darling, will you be mine? I know I love that baby. I really love that chicken, so I really love her. I know, I tell her that I really, really love her, and I'll never, ever, ever let her go.
Whoa!
There we go. Sponsors and a recording contract.
Hello. Now, listen, we know you're taking the show on the road. You want to get money for Brisbane. We need sponsors. We need you to go to the choir's website, sydneystreetchoir.org.au, to donate because they're doing such important work around this beautiful city of ours. We're going to let you guys get into place because you're going to perform We Are Australian for us. Is that right?
That's right.
All right.
Fantastic.
Okay. Take it away.
I came from the dreamtime, from the dusty red salt plains. I am the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame. I stood upon the rocky shore, I watched the tall ships come. For 40,000 years I've been the first Australia. We are one.
performance that was.